I told you guys AI was here. It's here. It's happening. 2024 is happening. AI is here to wipe so many people off the planet if we're not prepared to fight against AI. And I don't mean to battle it down. I mean to use AI for your own benefit. Let me show you guys some stuff Av just put me on to. So this happened way before I was expecting it, but it is here. Output Co-Producer has created an AI technology that can take your words and turn it into samples. Okay, so it says Output Co-Producer, a new set of AI capabilities beginning with Pack Generator. This thing can make sound packs for you. Okay, so let's hop into it. Now, Av McCree put me onto this, so I want to fully give credit to Av McCree. Without Av McCree making a video, I wouldn't even know about this. Okay, so this is the beta version. So what we're going to do in this video is show you Google's music. They changed it to Music FX instead of Music LM like it used to be. And we're also going to look at the Text FX just to see what that's about for writers and songwriters. So AI is here. It's not here to wipe you off the planet. It's just you have to learn how to use it for your own benefit. But we told you guys this was coming, and now we get to see it. So let's try it out. Let's say Drake. Well, I know it probably, let me see if it takes celebrity names. So Drake, hip hop sample, piano, and then I'll put minor seventh chords. Now, to be fair, this could be using technology from Music LM or from OpenAI's Jukebox. So if it's running off of those programs, then they already have their restrictions within those programs. Okay, so let's generate 4 new packs and let's see what it says. So I put in Drake, hip hop. Let me copy this prompt actually. So I have a whole course called AI for Musicians, and it's specifically built for people who are trying to leverage AI to build bigger music businesses. I have a whole course about it, even voice changers and how to voice change in under a minute. Turn your voice into Kendrick, Drake, Kanye West, Jay-Z, whoever, okay, to make your demo records. So this one is Pack 1 demo. Here we go. It's pretty clean. Whatever sounds they're using are clean. It sounds like a real kick sample. So what I could assume, I'm assuming everything. I don't know their database and what they train their AI on, but I think that they train their AI on their sounds and their drum samples. So now the AI has a more pure sound selection to pull from, whereas Google might not have the rights to all your music. So they have to pull from like license-free stuff, and the quality's a lot less. Let's try Pack 2. That first 2 seconds. Oh, thumbs up. I'm downloading this one. This is crazy. This is hard. So imagine AI. Okay, so you know how we sample records? For those who are like not familiar with AI music right now, the goal isn't to type in a prompt and it makes the beat for you. The goal is to type in a prompt and you have infinite songs to sample. Because currently sampling songs, you have to clear the song. You have to hope that you get the stems for the song. You have to do all this stuff to make it sound clean. This sounds clean and you could sample it because I assume they're royalty free. I didn't read the whole like FAQ, but I assume they're royalty free. That's an assumption. Like I would never play those chords. So it's shocking to me what this AI can do. Yo, now I see what Av, when he hit play, there was one chord on Av's video where it played these R&B chords, and I was like, that's the chord. Wow, they really studied. So they studied the music theory, they studied the sounds, and because they're a sound company, they actually have the raw sources to train the AI on the most pure data. So we're gonna get the best tools from these audio companies, but the output is way ahead of the other companies because the other companies aren't even really implementing AI like that. That feels like Drake. So I'm downloading all these packs. Now, I don't know if a pack gives you the stems or what. So I'm gonna pause the video and see what's in the pack. All right, guys, after recording, I'm gonna edit this in, but I just found out that when you download the actual track, not only does it give you the stems, okay, which is separated sounds, it gives you the full mix as well, but then it gives you a whole sample pack of sounds like the sound that it created from the AI. This is the Output Co-Producer. This thing literally created an entire sound pack in seconds, and it gives you the key and BPM as well. This is nuts. I didn't even know it came with extra sound. So that's why it took a second to download, is because it was creating samples like the one it gave us. So when you type in one prompt, you get an entire sound pack for free, currently free. I hope they make this a paid platform, but this just makes it even crazier. They even have melodies in here, piano melodies. Insanity. Output just created the beast. Let me know what you guys think below. I was literally about to upload and I just realized it came with an entire pack. Crazy. But let's compare this to Google before I switch and pause the video. Can I pause from up here? No, I can't. Okay. So that was shockingly good. I've listened to OpenAI's Jukebox, sounded nothing like that. I've listened to Google's Music LM, sounded nothing like that. I've listened to Ava, I think it's called, sounded nothing that clean and pristine. And Musical, I've listened to, what is it? It starts with a B. I can't think of the name. But I've listened to all the go-to AI music generators. Nothing sounds as clean as that AI from Output. So congratulations to Output. You guys figured it out. If they can figure out the core technology, imagine this is just a business talk for a second. If Output brands themselves as the go-to music sample people using their AI, that means all the other companies will leverage their API potentially and then use it on their platforms, which means Output's going to get even bigger and bigger and bigger. And because they already have a huge customer base, they can leverage their customer sounds and run it through the AI. And now we've got infinitely growing libraries to now we have basically all the samples we would ever need inside of Output's technology. That's going to be insanity. I can't wait for that day. Hopefully they put energy into it and hopefully it works out, because that will be a whole new era of sampling. Let's generate this same prompt, but using Google's music. They call it Music FX. It was Music LM. Drake. Oh, that's right. We can't use the word Drake. I forgot. In Google, they're very strict about that. Okay, so I don't even know how this new music setup works. It used to give you just clips and songs you could use, but now it's like different. So I don't know how this works. It's definitely not Drake, but it sounds cool. And these are royalty free. You could download them. So this got a lot cleaner. I would say it definitely got a lot cleaner, but it still like sounds a little lo-fi with the drums. In a good way, not a bad way. All right, now before it used to sound random, but it's trained over time. Let's see what So for me, I've gotten better boom bap drums out of Google's Music LM or Music FX. But again, the tricky part is they don't let you use celebrity names because of copyright reasons or whatever. So it's harder to describe the tone you're actually going for. You have to like really chisel down to like, I need a filtered pad with a resonance bump. And you got to get so specific that the beginner probably couldn't use this to a high level. And, it's kind of hit or miss with the prompts. Let's try one more prompt. Let's try underwater. Let's try minor ninth. How you spell minor? Minor ninth pad. And I have a prompting. I teach you guys how to prompt something called Midjourney to get the best results. In my AI for Musicians course, I teach you how to prompt. You need to learn how to feed this thing information. Now, this system's different than Midjourney. Underwater minor ninth pad with resonance bump at 220 hertz. Let's take that random thing and let's see what it generates. I'm going to type in the same thing for Google. Now, Google is different in that it's adding commas and combining the keywords. Instead of reading it as one big prompt, it's combining all these as keywords. So that's an interesting way to go about it. So we'll see what that has to say. Now, again, Output, whoever, I forget, I think the CEO was on the front cover. I skipped that video. Forgive me for that. But this was so exciting to see that shout out to y'all. Oh, I was like, what is that sound? Okay, that was the Google. Okay, let's run this back. Okay, it definitely feels underwater. That's so weird how it knows what I mean by underwater. Like, how does it even know that I meant that? Okay, let's try another sound. I definitely hear resonance in the sound, that's for sure. The cool part about this AI is that these are actually ear gripping sounds. They're not like random lo-fi sounds that the open AI jukebox would create or the old music LM from Google would create. These are ear gripping sounds and they're high quality. This is crazy. This is so tough. If that doesn't scream The Weeknd to you, then what? That is so crazy. That sounds amazing. Holy crap. Now, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, when you add these to your compositions and you add your human element, that will become a copyrightable derivative work. Now, the sound itself is not copyrightable. AI generated things are not copyrightable. I'm curious to see their terms because I believe if you train it off of certain data or something, it could be copyrightable. Let me go to their FAQ, load that up for basic questions like that. Okay, I'm just looking for the word copyright. Are the stems royalty free? All the stems mixes are copyright royalty free. Wow. This is scarily good output. This is scarily good. This is where AI should be for music right now. Now let's see with that same prompt. Let's see what Google generated. It's probably some BS to be honest with you, but let's see what Google made. That's not it. That ain't it, champ. See how Google stuff still has that like lo-fi thing to it? I will say it's cleaner from what I remember, but it's just not output's level. Output, I'm like legitimately shocked. Think about it, guys. You don't have to pay for this right now. I'm sure they're going to have a paid plan because there's no way they can run the CPU or GPU this many times without it running up a bill. So I'm curious how long this will be free. And I'm not going to tell people to make sample packs. I'm saying that sample packs will be different. It's not about who can make a sound. It's about who can find the dopest AI sounds and put them into a pack. I think that's valuable because we're all running these experiments all at once. So what if we run thousands of experiments all at once and we find the 100 best sounds, put them all into a pack? That's valuable to me because these are AI generated. So you're going to get random results every single time. I'm like legitimately blown away. I don't know what to do outside of make content about this. I'm shocked. Nothing to say. Leave your comments below. I'm literally speechless. Shout out to Output. Let me give credit to this man here.
Hi, my name is Greg Lehrman.
Greg Lehrman.
10 years ago, I founded Output with one.
Shout out to Greg Lehrman. Holy crap, Greg. He understands the market. He understands what should be happening in the music field. If there's one company to watch, it's Output. All right, peace out, guys.